So I have some footage coming out of Karachi, Pakistan right now that just came over. And these have to be some of the dumbest fucking people on earth. People are telling me this is Pakistan. I don't believe it. In my opinion, it seems like this must be just a really sunny day in Minnesota because that's the last time I seen people who had the same dumbass idea that you can run up on armed American military law enforcement and expect to survive. See, there's a grading scale, right? Where you fuck around and then you find out. So I don't know. These people that are running on the U.S. embassy in Pakistan. It seems like they were all trained by the same people that were working with Petty and Renee Good. This makes absolutely no sense, but we're going to cover it. Now, for the YouTube gods, FYI, this is all fake. This is all stage. This is all movie magic and AI. There's nothing real in these videos. Do not strike me or demonetize my videos. This is for educational purposes only. So let's watch what these people who they were obviously educated, the smartest of the smart Somalians in Minnesota, because there's no other reason why you would expect to show up with a pistol and some sticks to a fight full of M16s and 50 cows. Let's take a watch. Now, this is a lot of people. Yeah. Now, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of manpower. But it doesn't seem to me like they are dressed for the occasion. Like that guy right there. Where's he going? Yeah, what is his plan? What is this guy's plan right here? He showed up to a battle dressed like Aladdin when he should be showing up dressed like the Master Chief. These are the Americans we're talking about trying to kill. You don't show up with sticks and banging on windows with weapons if you're not there to kill people. You're not doing all that banging just for them to open the door. You say, "Hello, I would like to speak to you about your home insurance warranty." That's not what this is about. You are there for MDK, murder, death, kill. You are there for the same reason Renee Good was going to try to drive over that cop. You were there for the action. The reason Renee Good showed up that day, instead of staying home with her girlfriend and scissoring until the cows came home, she decided to go out and get busy. This man is not dressed for battle. Why is he at the battle? He's not even wearing Jordans. He's not wearing Air Force. You would at least expect him to be dressed like Aladdin above, but at least wear some black Air Force Ones. He is completely not dressed for the occasion. I don't understand the logic. These goddamn Minnesota Somalians are giving people bad ideas. Let's keep going to the next scene. Now, this is where the movie magic comes in. You got to go all the way over to X to find the good stuff. So let's go ahead to the right wing Rico page where I am live. And let's take a look, shall we? Now you see, one guy, he showed up ready. He understood the assignment. He was like, why is everybody walking around here with open toe sandals and sticks? I bought that thing. But you're going to need to wake up a little bit earlier in the morning for that to have any effect against the average American soldier. Don't get me wrong. Our military is fucked. We are very weak. We have our entire army, not our Air Force or our Marines, not necessarily our Navy, but our ground troops. It's made up of all black and gay kids who are Marxists, who really only signed up to get the check, to get the free, to get a Camaro, And because they were bums and they didn't really have anything going for them in the city they lived in, so they had to get out. So they signed up for the military, but they hate the American government. They hate our flag. They don't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. They're very difficult to manage. They are the worst soldiers, which is why this whole attacking Iran was pointless to begin with. You cannot impose and force democracy or regime change in a country just by using air defense. Because we only have air superiority. You're not going to be able to occupy a nation from the air. You're going to have to send troops on the ground. We don't have that capability, neither does Israel. Yeah, we can bomb you, but they can bomb us back. We cannot occupy their city corners and their government buildings from the sky. We would have to put boots on the ground. We don't have the capability as Americans to do that right now. And I don't think we're going to have that capability anymore for a long time. All of the soldiers that we would have had, the conservative soldiers, a lot of them would be, white soldiers. They left after the vaccine mandate. Also, that big push for DEI forced a lot of soldiers out, and they brought in a lot of gays and blacks, which pretty much disarmed us as far as ground forces. But we still have air superiority, and we have a decent Navy. Therefore, we can inflict damage, but we're not going to be able to occupy certain city territory from the ground. Therefore, the best thing we can do is the past couple of years, we could have been paying spies in Iran who have ambitions on replacing the current government. What we would do is we would work with spies. They would tell us where the Ayatollah is currently, where the head of their military, all of their clerics, they would tell us where everyone lives, where everyone are. It would be our eyes and ears in Iran. We would wipe out those targets. And then the people who we've been paying, the spies, the traitors to their country, they would then work out and negotiate a deal with the Americans. They would now take over the government because we've eliminated the other parts of the government. Therefore, they would be the new regime. So in a way, it is regime change. We wouldn't have to go into Iran and occupy them personally, because the people who we're going to put in charge, which were the spies from before, the rebels, they are going to now move up because we've eliminated everyone else. And I think that's what happened. These people are not even in Iran. These are people in Pakistan who are upset that the Americans and obviously the Jews are bombing the Arab world, which is understandably an upsetting thing. But and this guy right here, he's wearing a white button-up T-shirt. I mean, he's definitely, he got out of his taxi and he came looking for action. He found it, but his counterparts, not so much. Again, this is movie magic. None of this is real. Now, they were very, very excited to run into battle, but I don't see that same enthusiasm anymore. It's kind of a retreat thing. I remember watching that movie Gone with the Wind. I remember everyone was so excited about war until war got there. Now everybody is crying and sad and dying. People don't understand when it comes to conflict, no matter if you're facing a giant and you're a midget or vice versa, your odds of survival are always going to only be 50-50. It could always go the other person's way. That's why people say Trump's playing a dangerous game with this Iran thing, because if we ended up getting hit and we lose more people, no one's going to think it's worth it. He's going to take the fall for it. And we're basically doing this for nothing. There is no upside. Why? Because a bunch of Iranian women are envious of women in the West. They don't want to be mothers no more. They don't want to be wives. They want to do OnlyFans. They want to strip naked on Instagram without going to jail. And they really, really want to be gay without going to prison. You don't see Iran. You don't see the men in Iran celebrating the Ayatollah dead. It's just the women. The women want to destroy the Iranian society. They don't want to be what mothers and wives for. They want to be American women. Why do you think we have passports? American women don't want to have kids and they don't want to get married. They just want to use those instruments to get money from men. They don't really love or have families anymore here. And the Iranian women are envious. They see our collapsing society and they want in on it. And now, look, people in other countries are literally getting their faces blown off on using AI just because you want the Iranian women to be gay. This is so fucking idiotic. But this is the find out part right here. Look at these guys. They're all surprised. They're just like Renee Good. They're like, why are you using real bullets? Where are the blanks? What the fuck about America? You have 50 years of case study. What about Americans make you think that we're bitch? What about America makes you think that we're going to use fake guns, fake bullets, and be merciful? You have 50 years of being able to see how we react in other situations like this. You should have known better. This is you not doing. This is why they say you got to do your own research. You cannot dress like you're about to ride a magic carpet and then expect to survive the onslaught of the American Marines. Are you fucking insane? Well, at least one guy brought water. One guy brought water, so I guess it's like a marathon. He's gonna pass you the cups. I guess it's like the quarter mark for the 5K, or maybe he's at the wrong event. But people are definitely running. Oh man, they're hurting. They are hurt. That means they must have gotten a little bit too deep into the embassy. Pick your homie up and look at his face. He is like, this is so nasty. I should have stayed home. He is not. That is what is he? What did he see? If he has that look on his face, like it's dark, and his dog took a shit in the living room, and he's walking to get some water in the middle of the night, and the door was closed, so the dog couldn't go outside. Obviously, your dog's potty trained. You're an American, and the dog had an accident. And he stepped in it. That's the face that he's making right now. But instead, he stepped in human shit that's mixed in blood. And look at this fucker right here. I don't know what movie role he was trying out for in Bollywood, but they sent him to a casting call at the American Embassy in Karachi. He showed up wearing finest, his finest Bollywood outfit. Yes, maybe he showed up to the wrong set, but he doesn't seem to be doing too well. But I mean, his outfit is clean. It is. I don't see any wrinkles. He's definitely dressed to impress. But I don't know whose ass he was going to kick dressed like this. He would literally need a full armor suit, full metal jacket. You got to go to you got to go play Halo. You're going to need the gear of the Master Chief to survive fighting Marines, if you're going to survive at all. But he's definitely not. I mean, he's dressed. I mean, he looks. I mean, I love that blue. But is that a turquoise or like some kind of teal? It's nice, but it's not. You're going to need camouflage, green. You're going to need to blend in with the foliage so you can survive the ass kicking the Americans are bringing with you invading our embassies. Okay, they just seen something. I don't know what they saw, but they don't like it. Oh, they're running. Where you going? No, come back. Come back. Oh man. Oh man. It seems like the 5K wore that guy out. He's a little tired. They gotta pick their homie up though. We're gonna need you. We're gonna need some water. Maybe he needs milk. Milk would be good right now. Oh wow. Yeah. I'm not gonna zoom in on certain parts just because some of the AI fake movie magic it can look real, and I don't want to confuse the YouTube gods. But this is the part where they say you find the fuck out. Renee Good found out. Petty found out. And now these people are literally playing from the same playbook and they keep learning the same lesson over and over. So I guess it's up to people like me. You might say I'm an instructor, a professor, if you will. I will blast this out to my audience, and I will try to teach you people how to behave. See, the way it works, if you don't like what's happening with the Americans or in America, instead of trying to fight us, leave. I'm not just for the Packies. I tell this to the blacks too. I know black people, and I tell them, hey, instead of you trying to fight the police on the side of the road or do something else dumb and get yourself killed, and then you got to do the t-shirts and the car wash, how about this? Go buy a plane ticket, because we're not in a fascist country, because there's flights that leave every day. You're not trapped here. Fly to fucking Africa, fly to Nigeria, fly to Ghana, fly to Kenya, start a new life. There's no Trump president over there. There's no ICE, no oppression, no racism. Everything is better outside the United States. You hate this country. You say Jim Crow, racism, slavery. My suggestion to them is the same suggestion I give to the Packies. Avoid the Americans. Go somewhere else. If you stay and you're disgruntled and you're upset, you're going to end up getting yourself killed. You're not going to win. I don't care how much tweets you send out to your friends and how much you agitate each other and you get yourselves all hyped up. You're going to be put into a box, either a box made of metal with a cell and a toilet and a boyfriend, or a box made of pine, but you're not going to survive. So it's the same advice. Try to avoid the Americans when you are upset with them, and if you don't like what we're doing. You don't like our agenda. You don't like our country. You don't like our way of life. You don't like our system. That's fine. Don't live under it. Go live somewhere else. That advice is universal, by the way. Look at that guy right there. I thought he had some Jordans on because he just jumped over this area, but okay, that guy's about to fall out. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, that's this, like I said, this AI, I'm using Claude. It's really, really good. So none of this is real footage. But try to avoid us. I know you want to fight the police, you want to fight the military, you want to fight Trump. My suggestion is, instead of hyping yourselves up and putting yourself in a constant state of anger and anxiety, just move to another country. And also, since the language of English comes from England, which is a white country, and you want to kind of decenter whiteness and Americans, learn to speak Swahili or Zulu or Xhosa and speak another language, and just dump this whole American thing. The reason I'm saying this is because you're going to live longer. See, I believe life is precious. I want you to survive. I'm tired of seeing you dying in jail and dying in the streets. I'd rather you go live in another country and live to be 105. Don't stay here. Don't show up to our embassies. Don't agitate and follow around our ICE enforcement. Don't do it. The embassy, ICE, they're the same. Americans that will fucking kill you if you literally come after us or try to attack us. Don't do it. Now, hopefully, people are going to share this video. This advice is going to go viral, but it might not. I know one thing. This guy right here in this nice sky, what do they call it? Sky ice colored. I don't know what this is, what kind of outfit this is from Bollywood, but and those sandals don't have enough grip. Whatever he saw, whatever happened to him, I don't think he's going to be looking to go to round two. Now they are going after other embassies. I don't think this guy's going to go. Something about the look on his face. I think he's going to sit the next one out. Yeah, he's not going to make it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that guy definitely didn't make it. Yeah, these people got fucked up. So as of now, 9 of them have been killed, and there's like 40 other ones injured. That's the ones that we know of. But again, they don't have extremely accurate reporting. This is not America. This is in a random U.S. embassy in Pakistan, not even in Iran. So it's crazy, but good for them. You fucked around and you found out. This is just another example. This is a learning lesson that we will use. And I have audiences. I have an audience in different countries. We're on 8 different platforms right now. We're not only on YouTube. Do me a favor, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, push me into the algorithm, share this video with your friends and your family members. Try to convince them to make better decisions. I don't think everyone shares the same rules of engagement, but we don't have to. You only have to share our rules of engagement. See, we're the Americans here, not you. Since we're the Americans, we're the ones that are in charge of the ass kicking. We don't really get our asses kicked. We administer the ass kicking. Therefore, you need to follow our playbook. You need to follow our rules if you want to survive. Or, like I said, move to another country and offshoot and just avoid us altogether. Stop speaking our language, don't live in our borders, and you can just, and Trump won't be your president anymore. You don't have to worry about the dance. You don't have to worry about him speaking like this. And then Trump. You can just avoid it and you can live. But if you choose to die, then you can fuck around and find out. You're an adult. You have full autonomy. That's just my suggestion from me to you. I mean, I thought we were friends, right? We're friends. We're friends. Some of us are friends. I would hope we're friends. I'm literally talking to you. I'm trying to earn your friendship by giving you some good advice. Say thank you. Jesus Christ. They're scooping their homie up right here too. Yeah. Man, these guys are dressed to impress. You know what? I always wanted one of those outfits. It seems like they have good ventilation, you know, and it's definitely hot in these areas. I feel kind of cramped like this. I do want one of those outfits. I do want to change my whole ensemble. I want to do videos dressed like Aladdin. I want to do that, and maybe I'll meet a little Jasmine. Don't want to meet Jafar. Not a fan. I would like a monkey. A monkey would be nice, but whatever it takes. I just want to avoid ending up like this guy right there. I don't want to be him. I'd rather just me and my monkey. We go get us a shawarma or some llama tune or a maybe a chicken kebab would be nice. Anything to not be that guy, okay? Because I believe fat meat is greasy. I don't have to touch the stove to know it's hot. I will take your word for it. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like and subscribe. I'll be back on with another video in about 20 minutes. America first and America only.
I've been needing to find a new apartment, which has not been easy with credit as bad as mine. Luckily, I found cosigning.com. They connected me with a cosigner who helped me get my dream apartment for me and my dog. I just paid a small fee and was able to move in fast. Get the cosigner you need for the apartment you want. Check out cosigning.com today.